Hey, 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 welcome back, welcome back. All is welcome in the Crystal Methodist Church of Notre Dame Sluts. So, I'll be your host this evening. So, no, yeah, we should make fun of Crystal Methodist, but, you know, they got a hell of a bartering system with copper wire and Cadillac converters.
Yeah.
You know, the old Crystal Methodist.
Old Metheny.
Yeah. But, something I wanted to talk about today.
What's that?
But we got off. It ain't that we got off subject. We just talked about other stuff that was cool. Some parking lot pimping.
Yep.
Posted up in your town at a car wash or at a corner store or some empty parking lot. And the late night fun and the cops just, well, as long as you ain't doing burnouts, we don't give a fuck.
Well, we usually were, but...
Yeah, we know where you are.
Yeah.
Cop goes by, we go the other way and go street racing,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there was a lot of good times, and it still happens to this day. Matter of fact, when I went to Ameristar Saturday, I parked at the very top of the parking garage.
Mm-hmm.
There was Lambos and fucking Vipers and mini trucks and import cars. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Tokyo Drift? And it was some people I knew. They were like, man, Izzy, you never come out and hang out, man. I guess you got the group text. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I was like, I'm not in that group text. I was like, he's like, yeah, man, we're all going to go cruising. And I'm like, man, I'm actually here to hang out at the casino. And they're like, you're going to go inside?
Yep.
I was like, yeah, I'm going to go listen to this band and hang out.
Yep.
Drink a beer. And I really don't drink. I had one. Well, 1.5. One and a couple swallows.
Yeah.
So. But
I was heard that about you.
Huh?
I was heard you swallowed.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd make the perfect gay guy, man. I can't put a spoon in my mouth longer than 3 seconds without puking. It's like, I don't know, man. Fucking, like, that's been that way my whole life. Matter of fact, my ex-wife, because I have metal and stuff in my mouth from that car wreck, and our silverware would get magnetized in the fucking dishwasher. And my God, dude, it is fucking insane the way it feels coming in my mouth. That sounded gay. That sounded gay as fuck.
Oh, man.
Let me rephrase that, people. As I take a spoonful or a fork and stab a steak and put it in my mouth, it's like bells ringing in my head.
Yeah, like grinds against your tooth.
Oh, it's fucking horrible. So my ex-wife, being the nice woman that she was, and I don't know where she got this shit, she got monogram plastic silverware that looked exactly like our silverware that we got for our wedding. And so when people would come over, she would just kind of get mine out of the drawer and put it on there. And I remember somebody asked one day, somebody's wife was like, why does he use plastic? And she's like, because he's got metal in his mouth. And the silverware don't bother me, but it bothers him. And he put something in his mouth, and it's just, oh God, it's the most uncomfortable feeling. It's like somebody putting their fingernails down a chalkboard or something. And,
yeah, put it in your mouth.
Oh, it's a horrible feeling. And so, and that's the other thing, for years, plus I had my tongue pierced. Now, I know that all kind of makes no sense, but it was, surgical steel.
Uh-huh.
And, I had it custom made, and, it didn't bother, it didn't have that, it wasn't magnetized.
Mm-hmm.
But I took it out one day and it got magnetized. And oh yeah, that didn't go back in. That's probably the reason why I don't have it now. But yeah, there's just nothing exciting about taking a dick in the mouth,
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, and the thing is, I can't even open my mouth. My mouth don't open real wide. So, like I said, man, I'd be a shitty gay guy, man.
Yeah.
I'd have to be in charge, you know what I'm saying? Like, You know, I don't know. But you know
I'd have
what?
to be the guy.
Yeah, I'd have to be the guy. But you know, if that's your thing, and apparently it's a thing now,
It's a lot of people think.
yeah, a lot of
Hey,
people think, hey, and I ain't
more power to
judging
you.
you. What you do
No.
in the bedroom to get off, that is your business.
Everybody's got their pre flag. Let it fly.
I knew this guy who had a sex doll that was his wife, and he legally married it.
Huh?
Yep, sure the fuck did. Back in my hometown.
Okay.
Yeah, it got kind of weird when he started taking his bitch to Walmart. Yeah, I'm not making it up. I mean, seriously. That's a thing. I'm like, wow. Now, what you do in the bedroom's your deal. Dude, he had one of those fucking, like, Brie Olson $10,000 sex dolls.
Wow.
And he'd drive around the park cruising in his convertible with it. You know, he was kind of fucking a nerdy kid in school, so.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I mean, if you think about it, maybe he's smarter than us. I mean, the thing won't backtalk him.
No. I won't leave him for anybody else.
Yeah, damn sure ain't gonna leave his ass, you know? I mean, you know, cooking dinner fucking, yeah, not so well, but, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if you're that weirded out and you talk to the doll and it talks back, you know. It's like me fucking with the pugs. I'm like, if you speak Spanish, I'll give you the treat. And they put their head down like, fuck, I can't speak Spanish. You know? The day
Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. The day they start speaking Spanish, man, fucking, I'll give them the whole goddamn bag of treats. I'm like, fuck, we're going on Jay Leno. You guys are going to make me some money. Yeah, there was that pug. I think I don't know if I sent it to you or not. It says, I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking pug rocks.
My dog does that. We got him when he was young.
Yeah, and you got to teach them when they're young because, yeah, when they get older, they're just like, fuck you.
Yep.
You know, I'm surprised they don't say that. But I'll tell you something else about pugs. They're assholes. They really are. I mean, you know, I've had the twins and I've had chompers, you know, and I had another pug at one point in time, Chewy, and them little fuckers can be assholes, man. They don't get their way. Yeah, fuck you, you know. Like, you know, my pugs, Abby and Bella, which are the girly girl pugs, you know, and Abby's got to be first on everything. So if I'm petting Bella, she comes up and just knocks her out of the fucking way. I'm like, why you got to be a bitch like that? And she's just looking at me like, and she gets those eyes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And they're girls, they're female pugs, and they'll cry about everything, you know.
Oh, yeah.
She knocked me out of the way. Like, why you gotta be an asshole? Well, pet me. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad enough I gotta fucking put your food down first. That's something else I found out.
What's that?
When I put their food down, because, see, for the longest time, I never fed them in the morning. Michelle did.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go to put their food down, Abby's has to touch the floor before Bella's does.
Oh, God.
Or Bella won't fucking eat it. And I couldn't figure this shit out until one day I noticed it. So, yeah, Michelle was just like, fuck it, you don't eat, I'm putting it up.
Yep.
You'll eventually eat. So, yeah. Yeah, I did talk to her yesterday, so she's doing good.
That's good.
Yeah, she's liking her new job.
Good.
She asked me how the radio's going, and I said, well, we haven't got canceled yet. And she goes, kind of hard if you own the station.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's a mood point, you know? So,
smart ass.
yeah, I mean, I fired my dad. I can fire myself, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. But she asked how Leslie was doing, how everybody was doing, how you were working out. And,
Yeah.
Jimmy's Jimmy, man. I mean, you know.
I'm just here.
Yeah, just doing the damn thing, reporting the news. You know, what's the weather like outside? It's fucking raining.
It's wet.
Yeah, it's wet. It's like that late night infomercial. Do you like it steamy and wet? Yeah, tell me more. Well, call 1-800 blah 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 or 1-900 something.
1-800-MOIST.
Yeah, moist. It was always something. Those are the days. And you know what's crazy about that phone sex thing? one night I got up. This was just recently, like within the last couple weeks, and there was one on, and I thought it was an Adam and Eve's commercial, you know.
Right.
But no, it was like, it was fucked up because I fell asleep watching 90210. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And listeners, if you don't know, I'm binge watching 90210. I just want to get it out of my system. I've never seen these episodes because I was in college and I thought the show was stupid. And it is pretty fucking stupid. So I'm in I'm in the 7th season, and they must have got a new director because everything's so dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I fell asleep and I was like, God damn it. And I'm like, look at the ass on this bitch. And I look at TV and it's like, call 1-900-LIVE. You can talk to many girls, blah, blah. And I'm like,
What the
did they fuck up and put the phone commercial in this bitch? I like hit the remote, and no, it was on regular cable TV. And because after a while, Netflix, if you're not moving, it fucking shuts itself off, you know?
Yeah.
Then it goes back to regular TV. But I was like, holy shit, I didn't think these things existed anymore.
It used to be that was all that was on late at night.
Yeah, $3.99 for the first minute, 99 cents the next additional minutes. I knew a couple of girls that were sex phone operators.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, what's the longest you got a guy on the phone for? 8 hours. The other girl, the other girl's 24 hours, just over 24 hours. And I got a $10,000 bonus. How lonely are you?
No shit.
You know, fuck me. I'm going to add that up. 24 hours and there's 60 minutes in an hour. How many fucking minutes is that shit? She got a 10 grand bonus. So let's see. 24 times 60. That can't be right. 1,440 minutes. No, I had to do something wrong. There's 60 minutes in an hour. 60 times 24 hours. 1,400 minutes. All I know is she got a $10,000 check from it. So I don't know. I mean, maybe it was $2.99 a minute.
Could have been.
Well, I don't know. Let me do the math. Okay. Times. That comes out to 4,300. Huh. I know she got a $10,000 check. I seen it. Maybe she was doing other shit.
Yeah, that's hard doing.
Or hey, I did that in 24 hours. Hold on. Okay, 60 times 24 hours. And let's say the guy called 5 days a week. 5. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. And let's say that it is times $3. 21,000. Yeah, that's probably about right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So it might not have been the same guy on 24 hours or adding it up. Holy shit, them bitches were making money back then.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I just looked at that. And so let's see something here.
But now they got OnlyFans.
Yeah, well, that's just as bad. Okay, so let's say 60 minutes in an hour times 40 hours, 2,400 times $2.99 an hour. Them places have how many girls you think working? Probably 10 to 15. Let's say 15. Man, these motherfuckers were making $1 million a week.
Yep.
Shit. Man, I went for the wrong business.
Yeah.
Shit. We're bringing sexy back. Call that 900 number. I don't even know if you can get a 900 number anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Let me check something here. Let me check the old interwebs. If I can get the cursor to work. Google. How can I get a 900 Okay, here we go. How can I get a 900 credit score, a $9 million loan? Who the fuck's going to get a $9 million loan? And why is that in a Google search? You know, people's actually type this shit in. That's how it works, because Google's for dummies.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is. How can I get a 900 number? You can still get 900 numbers. Vonage has got them. Grasshopper's got them. Well, here's top 10 places to get fucking numbers. Hey, in case any listeners want to start a phone sex operation. Ring Central, Zoom Phone, Vonage, Zoom Phone, Vonage. Obama Office? Never heard of that company. 800.com, Grasshopper, 2Go, Open Phone. Yep, there's places right there. You can get 900 numbers. Yep.
Yep. Interesting.
Yep. Okay, so listeners, this is what we're going to do. Izzy's going to get a 900 number. You can call and leave messages. I'm going to get one. Yeah. What do you guys think? 1-900 fuck New Ballas? No, I'm going to get one. So, but I'm going to tell you what the hold music's going to be. Oh, maybe I shouldn't and see if people figure it out, but they probably would figure it out. Oh, fuck it, I'll tell you. The opening song to Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, yeah.
I've actually got that downloaded. Don't ask me why we downloaded it. So, just so you guys know, on some of my other businesses that I don't really mention on the air, because I own several businesses. If you ever call a business and you hear the instrumental to back that ass up, it's probably a business that I own. If you hear an instrumental, well, Girly Girl has got the instrumental to, because I had to buy it, instrumental to Avril Lavigne, I Want Your Boyfriend, which fits Girly Girl.
Yeah, it does.
One of my businesses is Naughty by Nature, instrumental to Hearing Me Flow. And that's the reason why I downloaded it, because we would switch out music to fuck with customers. So, I was on hold with a company the other day, and I don't know where they got this hold music, and it goes, I'm on hold, yes, we're on hold, we're waiting to talk to somebody, yeah, we're on hold. I'm
annoying as fuck.
I wanted to hang up.
I would have.
Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm not going to call it. But I know what company it was. My luck's when I answer the phone. Put me back on hold. So, on that note, guys, we're not going to keep you on hold. We're getting right back into music. This is Dragon in the Afternoon, only on Styling Radio, your number one source for beating down the block with the best music that you could break a subwoofer with, only on Styling Radio.